this equation, some people might say is kind of tricky, whatever. I just kind of put it in there just to make sure that, we don't just automatically jump into something. We kind of look at the situation before we jump in, because I know a number of you may have seen like a fraction like that and just say, hey, a fraction use a 3, which will give you the correct answer. Trust me, no doubt. And some of you may say, wait a second, 6 over 3, that's just 2. And so you'll both get the same answers, both students, but I just feel that the whole number situation makes it a little easier than trying to, multiply by the LCM in this situation. So let's go ahead and attack this challenge. All right, so the equation is going to be 12x plus 4 plus 6 over 3 equals 5x plus 63. Well, a number you probably found out that, hey, wait a second, if I just do a windup, that turns into what? Oops, forgot that. Turns into a 2. So that was important for you guys to know in that situation right there, okay? All right, so now it becomes a pretty simple, let me erase it, it becomes a pretty simple type deal. So we have, you know what, let's talk about this. I don't necessarily have a letter for this or anything like this, so maybe you call it an operation. I did want to talk about, I'm thinking about putting out, I'm probably going to use a different, I'm going to make a letter up for these where you just do an operation, you're not doing an inverse, not anything particular, because sometimes we do just multiply inside, sometimes we do just divide inside, so we'll just call it an operation move. But let's go down to the next line. So I have 12x plus 4 plus 2 equals 5x plus 3. Well, we're going to do a B here. We're going to combine like terms. What are like terms? The 2 and the 4. What makes them like? They're numbers. Could a fraction number be added to it too? You could have 1/2 plus 4. It could be a decimal number. As long as it's a number, it's a like term. All right. The reason why this 12x is not a like term is because, yeah, we do know the value of 12. We don't know the value of the number is going to be multiplied. So we don't have a definite number here. Definite number does not have a definite number. So that's the reason why we can't combine that one. All right. It's a variable. All right, so the sum of 2 and 6 is 4, or 4 positives, 2 positives, 6 positives. So that takes care of that one, letter B. Bring down the 12, x plus 6, bring down the 5x plus 63, the expression there. And I want to go ahead and let's see what I put. Okay, so variable on the left-hand side and number on right. So based upon that, I've got a variable inside. Well, let's clear that out because there's only but numbers on this side. All right, so I have 5 positives, 5 negatives, nothing. 5 arithmetic style, 5 minus 5, 0. So we go over here. What we do on one side equal sign, we do on the other. So I have 12x minus 5x if you're doing arithmetic, or 12 positives, 5 negatives gives me 7 positives. All right, we bring down the 6. Why? We didn't do anything to it. All right, so let's move on. Oh, what letter was that? That was letter A, inverse operation. So we go down here, we have 7x plus 6 equals 63. Remember, I'm trying to go ahead and get only variables on this side and numbers on this side. So it's pretty obvious. I got a number, integer, constant, whatever you like to say on this side. I need to get that over there so we can have that sort of perfect connection in terms of variables on this side of numbers. So 6 positives, 6 negatives, you got it, nothing. Or 6 minus 6, 0. And we go over here, 63 minus 6 gives you 57, or 63 positives, and 6 negatives gives you 57 positives. That was another A. That was the inverse operation, but notice this time it was with integers, numbers, constant, however you see that. And let's go down here, FB, baby. It's time to do a little wind up. So remember, we divide by the coefficient of the variable. So what's the coefficient? My eyeballs tell me 7. That's got to be that then. So I'm going to do a wind up, divide 7 into 7. And it's going to give us the imbecile uno. Sorry about that. Let's push that back down. Going to give us the imbecile uno. And then over here, we're going to do a wind up. And that's going to give us 8 1/7 as the answer. All right, if you still have questions, please feel free to reach out to me. All right, take care.